Hello guys. You guys are worried about the account blown. That's fine. You know, especially in the beginning of trading, we all have the experience of blowing the account. Have you guys has that? Um, when I begin my trading journey, I also had that experience of blowing that. So, if you guys remember, I sometimes share with I got a 90K blown. There was a time. So yes, let's see where we are heading at the moment. Um, Having a blowing experience is definitely something something before becoming a profitable. Everyone has that experience. How many of the traders here have this experience of blowing that account? I had multiple times. So some traders, some coach may not be willing to share that experience, but I do share. So let me know, guys, if you have that experience ever. Probably you can share your thought and what you learned from it. And yeah, let's see. As you can see, yesterday also you had a pretty good trading day. Wanting to see that we are having some good movement coming later today. There are 3 high impact news. Let's see where we are heading at. And let's begin today's live session. Very important volatile day. Would like to see some good trading coming up in the market. If you guys are ready for this big move, potentially, smash the like button now, and also don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Let me know if you have any question. Don't hesitate to use the live chat. And let's see. And also at the end of the live session, like every day we do, there is a giveaway available for you to access the liquidity candle, as well as live mentorship program. One position will be as a giveaway from this live session, randomly chosen. You will be able to enter into the competition straight away. Once you are selected, you will get access to the liquidity candle and also access to mentorship. So let us know if you have any question. Beginning with some instrument, let's quickly look at the news calendar to see where the market is heading. So looking at the calendar here, what you can see, later today coming 3 important high impact news: core retail sales, unemployment. So there is a high impact news. I just want to take this one. Let's see. Like to see some of the things here. And you can see there is a very high impact news coming on dollar, and three important news. So what I think that will make all those instruments pretty volatile, including gold and euro dollar, GBP USD, and GBP JPY. Let me know, traders, are you guys ready for analysis first? Marali, welcome. Hassan, thank you. Yusuf, good day. Darkulas. Oh my god. Hello coach, thank you. Each day this week I keep blowing my account. Each day this week. Okay, so if you are blowing $10 account, that should be okay. Daily, thank you. Everyone is poor here. Chris, no one is poor. Everyone is rich within your own ability. So now this is the 30 minutes and 15 minutes candle. 30 minutes and 15 minutes price action. What we can see that on this is the support level on gold, and we can see the market is support here, support here, support here, support here, support here. Quite a few important support level on gold, and this is the 15-minute chart, and from the support we can see the market respecting that level, and slowly I think that any pullback or liquidity grab, it's still maintaining that bullish market structure. We may see that continuation to the upside, and that's what I'm expecting. This 90k for the market to drop and then to trend in that direction, because the market structure is still bullish. We may see that it's still remaining to the upside. Do you think that gold is remaining bullish? What's your thought on this? Thank you for joining the live session. In the meantime, before I progress further, make sure that traders, you also join the free Telegram channel where you can find a lot of valuable content, educational ideas, as well as the strategies that I'm trading every single day. Okay, so hello sir, my good sir. Okay, now we see that gold, I would like to see the multi time frame approach. Once we fully grasp the understanding where we can find opportunity, then we can look for the levels that we can find trading opportunities, starting with the monthly chart. Again, over and over again, I normally prefer to look at the multi-time frame, because when we're looking at the multi-time frame approach, we can understand that where ultimately the market is heading, looking at the bigger picture. Looking at the monthly here, this is the monthly impulse, deeper pullback, and we see another impulsive phase on gold. And what we can see here, narrow doji with a long wick at the bottom, so far bounce. I would like to see, as there is a news coming up, whatever I would like to see, the market may not do, but always having a preference is good. So this is the monthly support, and I think that with the news, if it drop back to the monthly support, we might see a potential bounce here. Looking at the weekly chart, here is the most important price action that I see, that from the weekly, the way it has formed from the weekly perspective is, for me, what do you think, that gold is going to be bullish or bearish? Let me create a pool. Pool always helps to understand which way. What is your opinion on gold? Okay, so what's your opinion on gold? Is, do you think that it's gonna be bullish and can be bearish? So cast a vote to understand, when everyone's opinion is clear, it's much easier to understand how the market is heading. So gold here, with a long wick doji, we can see the market open with a gap and then had a bounce, dropping down to the daily. Now daily price action so far showing the trend is up. If you guys look at it, you can see starting from here a clean up trend, an impulse, 2 days of pullback, can expect bounce. This is the long-term picture on gold. And what I think that here, if we look at let's drop down to the 1 hour chart. Now 1 hour chart, this is a very, it's quite a few long wick narrow dojis here. Okay, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. So quite a few narrow dojis in that area. And I think that with the news, because if you guys look at it, you can see it's a big drop. This one for me, it's a kind of pullback, but without retest of the daily support, I wouldn't be buying, because you can see it's a tortoise move, smaller candle move. But I think that, with the news, we might see potential rejection in that direction. And then after this correction, we can expect it to continuation towards the upside. And here is, you can see 3 important dojis, and that's where the liquidity zone. Okay, so the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. We can expect for the market to retest and then to potentially continuation to the upside. As you can see, 10 and 20 am already crossing over from each other, which is basically showing potential momentum in that direction. So 15 minute here is still bullish. We'll be waiting for BUS break of structure, and once we can see that break of structure, we can look for potential entry. And this is where mostly I will be looking at. Okay, so this is a support level, and that's where we will be looking for entry. Okay, this is my zone that I would want to see that gold has been broken, and then once it will be ready, we will be looking to trade like we do almost every day. We do open live trades. Are you guys enjoying the live session every day? Share your opinion, and also if you think that somewhere we can improve, also you can let us know. Gold bullish, I think. It's not bullish or bearish. It must break above 4-hour highs to confirm this is a pullback. Otherwise, it's creating a lower high. Thank you, Malraj. Good evening, coach. Thank you. And also take time a little bit to join the free Telegram channel for updates, education, strategies, many other educational videos that I'm, content that I'm sharing every single day that will help you to grow definitely as a trader. Okay. So, and how do you, in fact, I have a question to ask, a very important question with the, with the pool also. When the market was heading on gold here, guys, look at it, you can see big move, pullback, big move, pullback. So the market, you can see it's trending. Okay. Now with this trend, there's something I would say that unusual that you can see to understand movement in the market, and that is the difference between you know, a trader who is smarter than who is completely unaware of what's happening in the market. What is here? What kind of price action will give you an indication that gold price either will go up or down? What do you see in this area? Can anyone answer this question? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Patrick, welcome. Deepak, free Telegram channel name, please. You can find link below this video for the free Telegram channel link. Let me share with you also in the live chat. I've shared it in the live chat. You can use that link. So I'm waiting for an answer to see how you guys are expecting on gold, how it is, it might be creating. It's a squeeze, stair stepping. Okay, that's a good language. But what is, if I specifically ask you, what could be the trigger candle that you want to look at? Awesome. Liquidity. Eva. Well done. So now liquidity, but it's the driving force. But what is the candle, or what candle that you should be looking at? Do you have any idea? Pin hammer. That's what it is. Pin hammer. The one, this one. Okay. And those candles, large bullish candle compared to the bearish candle. Okay. And those candles are the primary driving for this price to the upside. And that's why the smart money traded the market. And smart money comes in the market when there is liquidity. So then how do you understand that liquidity? And that's why comes down to the liquidity candle. This is an aid for me. If you look at in this move, 15 minutes on gold, this is one of my best trading tool that I use to find the liquidity candle in the market, especially when the market trend is up. For example, this one is a liquidity candle, and when I see that liquidity candle, I know that the market is going back to the direction. Not always, there might be some losing trade also. And to access the liquidity candle, also you can get access to that. I would like to see how many members here want to access the liquidity candle. So if you want to access the liquidity candle, express your interest. This is one of the best strategies that I use every single day to trade the market with all the members in the academy. And we have now the full strategy ready for trading as well as learning. So express your interest on the live chat to get access to the liquidity candle. So what we can see, you can see the market from this level, it's bouncing back to the upside, and this is a doji. I think that, you know, if this market not breaking below to grab liquidity, we might see it's moving back to the resistance line without even grabbing enough liquidity. Okay, so okay. Now we can see it's breaking to the upside, and it may bounce, but I would prefer on the daily for the market to test and then to go back to the upside. So this is with the gold. Now also let's look at what's happening with GBP JPY. Let's look at the GBP JPY, and euro dollar also bullish. We see that there is a good movement on euro dollar. GBP JPY also trending at the moment. Okay, GBP JPY looks like that it might be moving for as we discussed yesterday also about the GBP JPY. We might see that this market is going to retest the daily 20 EMA, but before going back to the upside, it is also possible for GBP JPY to, what's happening with the gold? It's just bouncing. I want to keep eye on that as well, because you don't want to miss the good trade. I see that gold currently trend is trending very strongly to the upside, and you know, I don't want to jump on a buy. Instead, would like to see that or you know, we want to jump on a pullback, not on the flow. So as news will be coming in couple of in less than an hour, we can expect a good move. Especially you can see the market trend is up at the 1 minute chart. It's a bull market. So it might just break the high even. Okay, before we go to that direction, want to see that it's coming for enough pullback, which is needed. This is the support. Without enough pullback, we may not see that directional move. And euro dollar is in a consolidation. I don't want to look at it. We see that GBP JPY with this consolidation also breaking out. If we look at the daily chart, we can see there is a daily doji here. Very important daily doji. Expecting it to break below, grab good amount of liquidity, and then to trend in the direction to retest this daily 20 EM. And I think that GJ, if it grabs enough liquidity from 187, 85, 86 level, that is where we may see that good amount of movement. It may bounce from this level, which is possible to happen for GJ to go back to the daily 20 EMA, but I would prefer to see a breakdown before we see a bounce, which may give a better probability for an entry. This is the daily low. If you look at this, is the daily Doge's low. And I think, as you know, with the news, dollar news, Gbpusd also get volatile. I would prefer to see that GJ, it's still maintaining series of higher low every day. And, I wouldn't be very interested to buy without breaking any of this daily low. Instead, even we could see that breakdown with a selling pressure. Okay, so this is the 1 hour price action. It may easily break out to the upside on GBPJPY, but I would like to see that it has tested this support, the daily low, or has broken the daily low and then has got a bounce towards the upside. I hope that it is making sense to you. And yeah, absolutely, I appreciate your support to the channel. If you give a thumbs up, guys, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And let's see that again on gold, coming back to gold again. So the 1 hour price action on gold. Would like to see even the 1 minute chart. We want to see break up structure, and then we can look for entry. Yeah, want to see that a complete break. Okay, here we can see that on gold, lower time frame, 1 minute chart is showing some downside pressure locally. We want to wait for a break of structure. So just to clarify, we are waiting for a break of structure. So waiting for break of structure, and then we can look for entry opportunity as soon as we will find that. So are you guys ready for the big day coming up? And I'd like to see that what's your view on the news. Large bullish candle compared to the bearish. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. A hammer liquidity candle. Yeah, absolutely. I'm interested in liquidity candle. Mehdi, welcome. If you are interested on the liquidity candle, you can right now join via the website. If you want to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, access liquidity candle as well as the mentorship program, as well as the VIP chat group and also the signal group. We have currently the mentorship is open. You can find link below this video in the description. Any question you can ask, or join the free Telegram channel for more updated information. Is there always 2464 yesterday's open? See what happened. Okay. Hi WTI all. What's your analysis? Okay, WTI. Let me look at that as well. So looking at WTI, looks to me bullish. Let me see the daily. Yeah, we saw that there is a daily bounce, and with this bounce, as probably you have seen my weekly Forex forecast as well, the market has made this move to the upside, has broken that resistance line, now has come down. We might see, if today the price is testing the daily support, we could see that initial bounce, but trend could be to the downside, not very strongly bullish. Instead, you can see it dropped, pullback, and another drop, deeper pullback, and you can see that it's now trending in that direction. So it might come back down here. Okay, so we would see that the market dropping back below to this level, which eventually we can see yeah. So what we can expect on WTI for the market to come back down and then to retest and then to bounce back up. We'll see how it is doing, and I think that WTI after a retest at the top, you might see that it's continuing towards the downside, breaking this support at least. Yeah, it may come back even to this order block, which is possible on WTI. Let me know how are you doing as there is a news coming up. NZD JPY, what's your analysis? Welcome. Gap open, gold trying to break above last week high. Yeah. How much do you make per month in trading, and how much do you make from your people following your paying money? You are asking a lot of private question. I think you can't answer this question. It's very private. No one wants to say how much they make per month in trading. But I can say that I make more than what I used to make I make 10 times to 20 times more than what I used to do on a full-time job. Okay, that's how the freedom. Thank you. Hi Jeff, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How much do you following your paying money? I most of the things that I give for free, guys. Here, most of the things I give for free. Many of the things that to help. We are a trading community here. The setup, everything that I'm running, there is a background cost in it, right? That's the truth. But I try to help every member because I was in the position when I begin my trading and I had no one to help me. I couldn't find any help from anywhere because when I begin my trading, even no one knows in my the people that I know what is trading. So I had to stumble everywhere possible. So I understand that what you guys and girls are needed to learn and grow as a trader. The only thing here is that the only obstacle that I find is to help for those who are coming to develop a very sound trading psychology, because the strategy that I have is solid and proven and back tested in my results. Okay, so strategy can vary from person to person. You maybe take my strategy and back test, you might find a different results, or maybe you are applying, you might find a different results, because who is implementing the strategy also determine the results of the strategy. But my strategy that I use, it's a proven, back tested. I have the live account P&L that I can show anyone. But the thing is that the most important part here is that being a trader is always having a very strong mindset of becoming a trader, which is very important to be a trader. And most trader fail in that area to learn and grow, because emotion, right? Emotion is where you'll get hooked in. We'll be discussing more on that. So let's see now, after the WTI, let's look at the gold. Again, what it is doing. Euro USD, yeah, do you have an, you don't have to explain. So, that's a point. Thank you for your time today. Welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. So what's happening with the gold now? And what we can see, there is a long week candle, and with that long week candle, we can see that the market forming that doji, where expecting it to break in that direction and then to re-enter. At the moment, I want to look at also the 1 minute chart. We can see that in this area, okay, it's trying to break out. we may see that again continuation to the upside. Okay, so okay, with this long wick, we can see the market is bouncing and filling that long wick at the top. Okay, 5 minutes. Powerful liquidity candle looks like. Yeah. So there is a liquidity candle formation, and you can see that bounce. Had a little bit of time here to round that. Okay, if we see the market again breaking below this level on gold, we will be looking for potential entry. This is the current support, which even possible to see that another break. So 5 minutes, there is a middleman formation. We've seen that 1 hour candle closed, which is potentially, we have seen another bull candle formation. Want to see that the market is coming for a retest and then to go back up again. The price action is still bullish, so you may see that bullish continuation. Before that, would like to see that we can find an entry. Once we see the entry, we will be looking to enter. High impact news coming. Greed, yeah. Take one session only, and how to recognize the liquidity candle and its application on trading. Okay. Now, this is a very important question, of course. Lexicon, take one session only, and how to recognize liquidity candle and its application on trading. Okay, so first of all, to recognize or to understand liquidity candle, the best way is to first of all look at the trend. Now, this is a strategy. There are a set of rules to trade the liquidity candle based on the strategy you traded, but to recognize liquidity candle, the first thing that we need to look at is the trend. Okay, so the trend is your friend as long as you are trading, right? So that's the most important part when you are looking at the liquidity candle, identifying the direction of the trend. So how do you identify the direction of the trend? Is by looking at the market structure. There are 3 secrets in the market structure: liquidity and price action. So if you look at here, this 5 minutes liquidity candle that gold has formed, this is where you can see the market has broken the structure, grabbed that liquidity, and then formed that candle, which we use this indicator. This is a premium indicator, but if you are our member, you can get access to it for free. If you look at that, we can see that potential liquidity candle formation, and with that liquidity candle, we can see the market grab the liquidity and bounce back to the upside. At the moment, this support, this liquidity candle zone, is also acting as an important level of support for the potential move. And with that said, this is the 1 minute chart. You can see also multiple liquidity grab. This is the news time. Otherwise, I would look for buying here. I would like to wait to see potential direction along with the Gbpusd, also coming to the GJ. Five minutes chart, we can see that it's a pretty strong bullish engulfer. GJ is trying to break to the upside. You know, I frequently look at the multi-time frame, guys. Probably guys and girls might get a little bit annoyed that too many movement, but that helps me to understand what is the situation in the market. Do you guys find it very difficult to follow up? In that case, I can change it. Need it. Gold is bouncing back to the upside, moving in the direction. Would like to see 5 minutes or 15 minutes liquidity candle before looking for entry. Waiting for break of structure. We have 25 minutes to go before the news. Any spike is appreciated, isn't it? We want to see that spike. The 1 minute. This is a very important support, 2461. If it drops there, that will be an important level to look at for any entry. Thank you. USD, Viola, welcome. Do you look at DXY while trading gold for an extra confluence? Mali, welcome. That's a very good question. I used to look at, and I also look at, but now I don't relate DXY with gold because more often they are not now relating to each other. Let me show you an example. For example, now gold is in a very strong bullish trend. What's happening with the DXY? Gold DXY trending down, but not as strong as gold. And sometimes you'll see that they move in the same direction. That's sometimes annoying because that confuses more often. If you look at, you can see that if you look at the daily chart on DXY, then things are clear to you. Let's look at the daily chart on gold and daily chart on DXY. They are mirroring. That's true. But more often you'll see that they normally more often they move in the same direction because of the global economic situation. So I prefer gold to keep unique to itself, which I think that we don't need to predict gold from DXY, isn't it? Because if you can read the price action, market structure and the liquidity, then you are enough to read the price action on gold, isn't it? You don't need gold DXY to define gold. You don't need someone else to define you who you are, isn't it? But unfortunately, most people depend on opinions of others to define who they are. So yeah, like this, be unique like the gold so that no one can define you. Now, in fact, you are unique, so you don't have to be unique. And if you look at here, you can see this is where the market structure is bullish and the trend is very nicely bullish. So gold market structure is bullish, so I would prefer to keep it as bullish independently regardless of DXY. While we can look at DXY for euro dollar such as, because they are completely mirror, or British pound US dollar. What's your opinion? Do you look at DXY for gold movement? Nadishka Chari. Hi coach, you didn't answer my question the other day. You said you will answer later in depth. Can someone survive in market with only a little knowledge but with a good risk management plan? Okay, my apology if I didn't answer, probably too many, it get lost in too many questions. Can someone survive in the market with only little knowledge but with a good risk management plan? Yes, can survive. Imagine that you have $1,000 to trade, okay? and you don't have any strategy, zero strategy, no strategy, only you have $1,000 to trade, and then you know proper risk management. So you are taking only, let's say, 0.25% risk of $1,000. So how much is the risk of 0.25% of $1,000? Now it's $2.5, isn't it? $2.5. Now if you trade with at least 2:1 reward to risk with 2.5%, a $2.5 risk each trade, no matter how poor your strategy, it's very impossible for you to blow you out, because no matter how bad you are as a trader, if you can stick to that plan, after 20 trades you end up winning 5 to 6 trades at least, and each day you are taking 2 to 3 trades, for example. You can trade a year with this $1,000 even if you want to lose all of them. So you can be, as long as, which is, I know that it's not easy, because you know that emotion is always there, but it will give you so that it will change your brain structure, because the things that we do, if you analyze from the neuroscientific perspective, okay, you can see that whatever we do, it creates a neuro pathway in the brain. So now, no matter how small the account is, if you follow the plan, follow the strategy, and do the risk management for, let's say, 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, you're actually creating a new neuro pathway, which is basically also created for a losing trade. The trader who take losses, they also create a neuro pathway to take losses. And that's why it becomes harder for them to follow the strategy and plan. And when you create the neuro pathway, it becomes autopilot. And then you slowly build up your trading account, but you gain confidence. And then it becomes much easy. So anything we do, we create a neuro path. That's why you'll see that if you run a marathon, it becomes easy in your job promotion. So where it is heading to where. So if you go for a marathon run, you can get a promotion in your workplace. Probably, not always, probably. Because of the confidence that you built from the marathon is reflecting in your work. So in any area in our life, what we do is reflect on the other side of other areas in our life. So because the brain cannot understand difference between winning a marathon or winning your boss, isn't it? So that's why it is important that you always keep learning and growing as a trader. Okay, now gold is, we see that bullish move. It's trending, forming another liquidity candle. Thank you. Okay, wanting to see a break of structure, waiting with the news. We have 15 minutes to go before the news. And yeah, a break of structure will give us a good idea of potential entry. Guys and girls, in the meantime, join the free Telegram channel for all the links, for all the ideas and all the trade ideas and education that I'm sharing every single day. This is the gap opening on gold, just bouncing in the major direction. Patience, guys, and waiting for potential entry. Patience is key to be profitable as a trader. It's happening with the GJ sideway with a bullish momentum. Not a very nice looking trend yet on GBP/JPY. Euro dollar also sideway. It might also go for a spike. The trend, the nicest trend is on gold. We'll be waiting for the news to come up. Okay. And in the meantime, we are waiting for potential entry. News is coming in a couple of minutes, and I would appreciate if you smash the like button and also join the free Telegram channel. Link below this video in the description. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. Here is the trend is up after this 5 minutes liquidity candle. We can see the market is pushing high, and yeah, with the news, if we see that there is a break of structure, we will be more than happy to enter any position, but being patient is key. Let the market show its hand rather than we jump onto the market. We have 10 minutes to go before the news to come up. Okay, so with the pool that was posted, let me see. If we look at the pool, 144 votes. So we see that 72% expecting gold to bounce and 28% to be bearish. So 72% bullish on gold. So what's your what we can see here? 72% trader think that gold is gonna be bullish. Let's see what is happening. We have only few minutes to go for the news to come up. So widening the spread, and we'll be waiting for, you can see bullish, I think another liquidity candle formation. Yeah. I think a break of structure is expected before it move back to the upside. Now, if this one is closing as a red doji with a rejection from the top, the next candle before the news can expect it to come down before we see that, but the trend is up, so definitely I'm not gonna sell, just expecting it to come down for a pullback before we find that entry opportunity. Thank you. Good day. Is it advisable new traders go into gold considering the volatility? Which pairs do you advise them to trade? Joseph. Okay, now that's a very good question. If you are a new trader, then I would recommend you to, even you can do the paper trading if you are trading gold, or anything that you trade, everything has a volatility. Okay, if you don't know how to do the lot sizing, if you don't know how to do the risk management, either you are trading gold or you are trading euro dollar, GBP, JPY, everything has a risk on it. So if you're a new trader, maybe you can do demo account trading to until you learn and grow, and then you can trade anything. Yeah, so it depends on what kind of trading system you have, how do you trade and everything. But I would recommend that first learn the risk management, and then look for entry, exit based on strategies until you learn. Anything you trade might be risky for you. Yeah, so see how it goes. Thank you. Okay, so we have a few minutes to go for the news to come up. So we are ready for the potential spike. Look at the weekly, daily, and very strongly bullish. So any drop here could be an opportunity to go long. The trend is highly bullish. So we'll be waiting for a breakup structure, which we still don't see. Wanting to see the market forming the breakup structure, and then we can look for, we have 4 minutes to go. We are patiently waiting for the news to publish, and then we can look for entry. Some new music needed. So we see that gap open on the 5 minutes and then bounce. Okay, GBP sideways, euro dollar also sideways, dollar yen sideways. So gold is trending, the rest of the instrument is almost in a sideways. Wanting to see that coming back to the support. Okay, spike down. Pretty strong spike downside, which is needed. What kind of data has come out? Let's see the calendar. So the calendar is still not showing anything very interesting. Okay, so dollar looks positive. That has given a little bit downside on gold. Okay, now we can see that there is a rejection. That's why we are waiting for the market to do the correction. Now it is important to see either it's dropping a lot, or so if you look at that, let me delete all of these lines to understand. So from the daily, we have seen a rejection. Now if in case the market is dropping suddenly back to the support on the daily, we might find definitely we will be able to find a good opportunity to go long, wanting to see that it's breaking to that daily support. If it does, let's see how far it is dropping. Here we can see a little bit of downside, which is let's see how far it is going. It might drop to the daily support. Waiting to see. You guys can see that it's breaking below from the monthly resistance, and yeah, we can see that downside. Okay, so daily, if it managed to drop to the daily support, would like to see that giving us potential entry. Would like to see in the 1 minute chart to see how the market is evolving. Want to wait for the market to give us. This is 1 minute chart on gold. We have seen a sudden breakdown. That's what I'm waiting to see, a retest of the daily support. And let's see what's happening. Joseph, good day, welcome. Free Telegram, thank you. Will USD go bull or bear? If gold is it almost move in the same direction, but do you think that a spike is going to be? Yeah, on gold, if it may, I'm waiting for the market to drop to the daily support with the spike. Five minutes candle closed. Weak fill needed to see. Yeah, downside possible still, forming narrower candles. Impressive drop. Very cautious in entering. Yeah, expecting it to come back to 24.50 48 level, and then we might see any kind of rejection. The trend is on the 1 minute is still bearish. The GJ has managed to bounce, and very strong bounce on GBP dollar yen. Dollar has got a very strong bounce, and that is impacting the gold to remain bearish. So you see that appreciation on dollar. Okay, we can see that drop, expecting it to break below the daily support. Almost there. Gold almost to the daily support, and waiting for potential entry. Some existing trade that I'm going to close. Okay, now here almost to the daily support. Okay, and we will be waiting to see how the price is reacting to the daily support, and then we can look for entry. Okay, here if we see liquidity candle formation, then we can look for potential entry, or it might just, because it's the monthly resistance, it is not impossible to see that it's completely reversed and drop back to this monthly support. We can see quite a few scenario. I would like to keep open mind for anything to see, but I think that even if it drop down from the 1 minute perspective, we should see a retest of this neckline here if it even wants to drop without going back to the upside. Less likely to drop and trend continuation, because this is the daily support level here. So let me draw all this level and see where we can find we can place our entry. If we see here, want to see first of all liquidity candle formation towards the downside, and then we can look for potential bullish entry to the upside. Okay. Okay, I'm going to place I will be entering by market on gold. This looks like very fast with a 75 pip stop loss. Look very quicker. So my stop loss below this low, and TP target will be at 2463. So I'm bullish on gold, and from this level expecting here is around 76 pip stop loss, around 80 pip stop loss. Market volatile, so you have a bigger stop loss. Make sure you do proper risk management, and stop loss at 2445.84, TP target at 2463, but we might manage the trade earlier if we see enough confirmation in terms of entry. Expecting bounce, we see that bounce, and I'll give a shout out what I'm doing. We need to secure some pip like every day we do. Okay, so currently running around 20 pip to 15 pip, but I want to see a little bit upside before we can find any entry. This is the entry on gold that I'm using, expecting it to go up and break this high to retest this level. So you see a bullish engulfer on gold on the 1 minute. I'll give a shout out when I'm closing down the profit. First, let's see, let it bounce further. Unless it wants to grab more liquidity. We see daily support, expecting it to go back to the daily resistance again. Are you guys with me? Make sure you join the free Telegram channel also for more trade ideas, education, and strategies like that. Are you guys ready to learn the strategy? Make sure you stick till the end. There is a giveaway as well at the end of the session after the trade. Also, there is a giveaway for liquidity candle. So it will come with one lifetime access in the mentorship program, along with all the facilities that you can find in the academy. I don't want to see that it's trending down. It's the 1 minute chart on gold. Come on. So it has broken another support. Is it breaking the daily support? Real entry. Looks like. Okay, most likely we'll see a break of support. Yeah, maybe we have to see what's happening. Still on the trade. Now it tested the daily support. Still, I'm expecting it to bounce. I will be re-entering here again, another position. So let's see what's happening. I think we can still expect it because the market just tested the daily support. I'll be adding another position. I think we might see down upside potentially. If it managed to bounce from here, then we can expect it to return back to the resistance line. We'll see what happened. We are on the trade yet. We are almost nearing to the entry again. Are you guys with me? So if the market managed to revert from here, which can give a good move, it's the 1 minute candle from the daily support. Let's hold the trade. Okay, wanting to see that it's been able to bounce. I'm still hopeful for a reversal to the upside. Even the market wants to trend for long term, we can expect a retest of this neckline. That's why I'm still long on this, unless it's a very bad day for gold, and unless it's just trending. We're still on it. Tested the daily support, which eventually daily level, we'll see that gold will bounce upside. Okay, which I'm holding still. Yeah, so here is if the market started to trend, if it is trending, then can't do anything. It may trend. If we trend, then we might see even a selling opportunity. Looks like very aggressively bearish. Might be okay, out with the trade. And this is, we have to let go. I think we might see gold dropping down. We might see a big drop down on gold. Okay, we can see big trend possible. We are out on the trade. We'll see let's see what's happening. We might see complete break of daily support. It was very unusual, but let's see what's happening. Head and shoulder inverted. Yeah, we see that. Let's see what complete breakdown possible if because the market returned from the resistance. Like to see what's happening. It's the 1 minute chart. Yeah, I think see narrow candle is being formed on the 1 minute, which basically showing potentially bearish. Didn't bounce from the daily support, which is very unusual. Therefore, it may now try to come back here. Next 24. So if we see selling pressure, we can look for. If we see entry opportunity for the downside movement, lower high. I told you gold is bearish. Lower high on. Okay, now the market, you can see structure is had a complete breakdown, and sometime this way the market just reverse. And in that case, looking at the weekly, from the weekly resistance there is a reversal, could be a big move possible. If we see along the way liquidity candle formation, we can look for selling now, because we saw a complete breakdown, and that breakdown might lead gold to the support. Need to wait for potential liquidity candle formation on the 5 minutes or on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, downside. Further entry, we need to wait to see. Euro dollar also had a breakdown with the strengthening on DXY. We might see very strong reversal. We'll wait for another entry once we find that. So where we see that the market is approaching the weekly support, which is the daily 20 MA as well. So chances for the downside is very high. We look at the 15 minutes candle. This is the current resistance level. If it goes up, retest, we can find potential selling. Waiting, I think we can now to look at market to drop to 24 level, which is if we see enough liquidity candle formation from the top, we can look for potential selling. Just let it move back to the upside. Yeah, so 15 minutes. Okay, so I will be placing sell stop here at 2434. TP target will be at 2425. Stop loss will be above this high. Pretty big stop loss. Yeah, there's no other way. There's very highly volatile. So we'll be placing sell stop again on gold. So sell stop at 2434.29. Sell stop I put place at 2434.297. Stop loss at, still it's a pending order, 2441.667. TP target at 2425.22. So placed a sell stop. We might get a trigger here. So we got to see quite a few long week candles. So we place the sell stop. Okay, I placed the sell stop at 2434, expecting it to trigger and then to drop down to the profit level. So we have we got a trigger here. We got triggered on sell stop. So you have a target here, 91 pip. Wanted to see that it's breaking below. So you're running sell stop and are you guys with me? So you're running sell stop on gold. Yeah, thank you. Expecting it to get down and then to give us what we have taken the previous trade. Yeah, we are running and okay guys, so awesome. Let's keep running, keep dropping, and come on, I need to see that it's breaking below. Okay, 1 minute. Looks like that is forming a long wick candle. I don't want to see that it's getting a reversal here. And 5 minutes. Might form a structure. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. Where it is heading, there is a resistance here. Can go up from here and then fall to support 2441. It may this is the 1 minute chart, and 1 minute 20 MA retest. This is a resistance here. There is a liquidity zone, so with that in liquidity zone we'll see I think that because the trend is very strong, I still think that the market may, it may remain downside for some more time. It's the 5 minutes. So the 5 minutes candle closing with a long wick. Here we got a rejection. Okay, now if we see that 1 minute drop, price action is still bearish. Okay. Yeah, we can. It's very good. The 1 minute chart, and I really don't understand why the market moving that way. Is that wants to reverse, or I think it is a pure liquidity grab again. It's look like that it's gonna still on the trade. Okay, we are out in both trade, and looks like the market started to reverse again. A very good day for trading. Definitely not. Okay. It just formed an inverted head and shoulder and reversed from that level. See that what's complete manipulation and then reversal. That's not fair. So this move is in this downtrend sudden move that, so you have to wait here to see what's happening. Just manipulate it, guys. There is nothing we can do about it. Okay, here is where it is heading at the moment. It's really weird price action today. From this level so far has had a very strong drop, and then this is another liquidity level, but the price without testing in the midway it just returned from the direction, from the trend. We had a sell here but just took us from this level. Yeah, the only thing that we can do is to wait to see if the market is trending back to the resistance here or again returning back. We have to wait in that area. So I will go to the giveaway section for the liquidity candle. As I mentioned, trading is someday we have to give it back. There's nothing we can do. So liquidity, the keyword is for the liquidity for the giveaway. You can write on the chat liquidity for the liquidity candle giveaway that we do every day. So you can write down liquidity to be in the competition. Waiting. So you see eight eligible members on the competition. I think it's just in a pullback and we might see ultimately dropping down. So you see 11 eligible member on the competition. So waiting, we see that 15 eligible member on the competition. I think it's getting liquidity again from the top. We see 19 eligible members, almost nearly 20. Would like to see everyone is joining the competition. We will be rolling it very soon. We see 21. And also guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. We see 23 eligible member. I'm rolling it now. Well done, Richie. Richie is the winner for today's liquidity candle. Congratulations, Richie. And yeah, so to claim your liquidity candle, you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. You can find link below this video. Once you are on the website, you can go down to enter your name and email. We will be sending it to you in your email, the full lifetime access along with the liquidity handle. With that said, thank you for joining the live session again. I'll see you again trading live tomorrow together. Until then, stay well, stay happy, take it easy.